welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shari, Elisa, and in today's video we're doing something completely different. We are doing my hair. As you can see in the description, I am going platinum blonde. Let's start with my hair, and I'm going to show you the products, and then you will go through the whole dyeing experience with me. If you guys don't know, I have been cutting off my hair for the last like 10-12 years. I've been cutting it on and off since 2009, so it's well over a decade. And so the first time I cut it off, I did a big chop from the shackles of relaxer, and I went full-blown just letting my hair grow out in its natural state, which was curly 4C low porosity hair. That has always been my hair type. The other day I was looking at my photos of me from 2018 to 2019, and I was like, I miss blonde a lot. Like, I was platinum. I had it professionally done at one time. I did it by myself, and the times that I went to the store, the beauty supply kind of just gave me like whatever information. And it was so and so I spent a couple days last week and yesterday watching some YouTube videos, looking at what I didn't like and what I did like, and then I was like writing down these things that I wanted to do. And so yesterday, feeling very impulsive, I went to the first step, which was to get a haircut. And I know this is gonna seem like an extreme, but this is actually more fun to me, and spring and summer is coming up and I'm kind of just bored with my hair, so I'm just like, what do we do next? I wanted to go to a professional stylist, right? And the first time they did it, they charged me $55, and then the second time they did it, or the second time I reached out to them, they wanted to charge me $150. She has reached a certain status that I honestly believe that she's worth the $150, but I also have to think about my lifestyle and my bills and what can I really do for myself. And these products at Sally's and the beauty supply store wouldn't be available if you weren't able to do it at home. And so I went to Sally's and I got the instructions. I wrote it down on my phone. I followed exactly, because all the girls that I was talking to had already done that themselves, and they grew it out. And so I went in there with the intention of like getting proper instructions so that I can do this right, so that if I fuck up, you know, there's another solution, or whatever the case is. I bought a little bit of everything, and so I sailed it to say, after 5 minutes of chatting, that your girl is going to platinum blonde. I'm gonna rock this out for like the spring, summer. And I came in to get. I watched a video because my homegirl in Atlanta had told me about this Ion bright white enriched with hydrolyzed keratin and superior conditioning. It's a cream lightener and it lifts up to 8 levels. And so this was made for sensitive scalps. This isn't showing up, so I'm showing you guys a picture of it on the screen. And I got the Ion Sensitive Scalp 30 developer, just so, because it has conditioning with wheat protein, so these are going to work together. And they were saying that it's best to just go with the same brand. I have always done T18 and 20. This is the 20 that she gave me, and I used to do 30. And now I realize why my hair was like a little bit crispy, and I like that I was like properly educated today. You don't need to go that high, and the 30 will give me enough to get me to bleach, and then decide which avenue I want to go. Do I want to wash it? Which I bought the Kristen S, the one purple shampoo, which has the ultraviolet pigment for brass reduction, intense toning, shine restore, and sulfate free. I bought this because on Target they had really good reviews, and when I was googling which purple shampoo to get, this came up and was like, all the articles I read said great things, but everything in the Target review section, like the comments, were all positive for people who had blonde and platinum hair. So add to both the toner and the bleach, I got, this was like $2. This is the booster, and this is just another protection, just so that I you know, because my hair is so short, as you guys can see. The hair is so short that it'll obviously touch my scalp, and so I just want to be extremely careful, which is why I got the haircut yesterday and why I'm doing this today. All right, so we use this first, then we put it in the bowl, and then I'm gonna do the 30 of 2 ounces. So love that I can like keep this for, also it like tightens, that's really nice. I'm all about protecting my hair. I'm like nervous this isn't enough, and I pray that it is. But let's go. Because I feel like the back is like really hard for me to deal with by myself. Also, if you have the money, please go and do this yourself. I mean, go have it professionally done. I feel like if you are someone who like wants to be cost effective, then absolutely like, I literally got the Vaseline so I can avoid having to get this on my face. And so I'm gonna just quickly, this is what I have. This is why you should go to a professional. Go to professional. I was at the Korean beauty supply, I was at the Korean skincare shop in downtown in Chinatown sometime last week. And I was talking to the girl about how I had this, what did I have? I had this SPF that I got from Amazon, and she was like, yeah, that's kind of tricky because you kind of don't know where that's from, and you don't know if it's a fake. Like, Amazon doesn't really do a good job at like authenticating stuff, and like anyone can sell you stuff. And I was telling her how basically like last year, I remember I went to Mexico and I had this SPF that I wore like every day, but I realized that I was pushing through using it because I had it, but it made my skin like super irritated, and I couldn't like put my finger on why that was until I realized that like she had a really good point, how like when you get stuff on Amazon, especially when it's skincare related, it's tricky because you really don't have any idea where it's from. And she was like, the stuff that you like, yes, it's a little bit more money than you probably paid on Amazon, but she was like, I know that this is coming from Korea. And I was like, fuck, she's making a good point. Luckily, I used all of that was in that bowl, so I won't need any more. But I want to go in and like really make sure that the bleach is touching everywhere. And this is where we have this. This is a big ass cap. All right, so it's 1:25 now. I'm gonna come back in 20 minutes and check exactly 30 minutes, like exactly 30 minutes. And it's yellow and I could still see black. So the package says don't exceed 50 minutes. And it's exactly 30 minutes that I've had it. So I'm gonna do another 10 minutes and then come back to see if I like it, because it is definitely very yellow and I don't want to have to shampoo it to get it there, because I don't want to do that. Which is why I said to myself, the girl was saying it's better to be safe than be sorry, that I got the toner, because I like when it's toned, but it's still yellow. And I don't like that personally. So it said 50 minutes is the max. It's now 1:55. I started this at 1:15, so 25, 35, 45, 55, that's 40 minutes. I am going to do 5 more minutes. I end up leaving it for an hour. The nice thing is my hair doesn't feel dry. It feels actually kind of soft. And so I had called the Sally store just to make sure that I had her information correct, because she was saying have the shampoo. And this is why I bought the shampoo, just in case, because the purple will cancel out the brassiness. So I'm gonna go wash this, see how I like it, and then come back. And if not, this is why I bought the toner, because the point is that I really want a platinum and I want to get out the yellowness. I don't want to have to bleach again, because I honestly feel like, let's see, in terms of the back, I feel like, let's see, you guys can see. Oh, did I miss a spot? No, you guys can see it. I think I did a really good job for that 1 hour that I bleached my hair. I shampooed with the purple. I didn't leave it in that long, but I could tell that it kind of lightened it a little bit. I was just nervous about it getting purple, which I don't think that it did. It didn't get, I don't have any lavender deposits at all. but I really don't want to have to bleach it again. I feel like now that I've shampooed it, it has now like lightened it a little bit. And it's like a step away from going. And the box says that it's, what does it say? Well, color charm toners are ideal to create pure double processed blonde hair for color results. These toners remove remaining brass for perfect blondes every time. It's extra mild toner, gentle to the hair, tones pre-lighten hair evenly. And this is 30 minutes. So it is exactly 3 o'clock. Exactly 3 o'clock. So exactly 30 minutes we will be removing said toner. So I hope I have enough battery for this. If not, then in those 30 minutes I will be charging it. My intentions with this is to do this every 4 weeks, but I'm really happy with what I have going on because I'm gonna check it in like 10 minutes. It's 3:05 now. I'm gonna check it in 10 minutes and try and get it just a Q-tip to like make sure that it's like doing its thing. It doesn't say checking frequently for desired result. The 30 minutes is the most that I could do it, and that I don't want to do any more than that because I'm afraid of it like turning. I do not want to be lavender. It's exactly 3:30 on the dot. I put this on 30 minutes ago. I'm just massaging one last time. I'm about to take a shower and then come back and show you guys my final result. Let's cross our fingers that I am happy. Just got out the shower. I'm literally still wet. Put on a robe. And I don't hate it, but I'm not absolutely in love with it. But I didn't want to bleach it again. And because the thing is that it's really yellow. It's still yellow. It's still yellow. Welcome to day 2. So I was talking to my friend and she was like, you should dye it again because you want it to be whiter. And there's too much brass and I don't want to put more purple shampoo. So basically, we're about to bleach my hair again, which I'm really glad that I waited. I put a little coconut oil in my hair and let's get started. Let's hit that back. Forehead. Ooh, that's a good spot. All right, I'm gonna finish doing this and I'll be right back. 9:44, but I put this on maybe like 4 minutes ago, so I'm gonna count it as 9:40, and I'm going to do exactly 30 minutes. So I'll be back, what, at 10? I forgot to come and do a check-in with you guys because I made a smoothie. I did a lot. Okay, I left it in for just exactly an hour. Like I left it for an hour. And the reason I did that is just because I feel like the thing with your scalp, you really do have to be cautious of it. Like the hair follicles, obviously I'm gonna cut this, it's gonna grow out, etc, etc. But I still feel like my scalp is already kind of dry and I just didn't want to leave it. The package literally says no more than 50 minutes. And this is salon grade products. I am going to, like, all of the yellow is pretty much out and I feel like I'll only need to do maybe about 15 minutes of the toning. I might skip the toning and just show you guys the final result. Actually, because my battery is dying, I'm just going to show you guys the final result because my battery is going to take a while to charge. And then I will clean up or I will end this video properly once I finally tone my hair and I go through the process. You guys already seen me do it at this point, so I'll see you in a minute. All right guys, this is the end of the video. Essentially what I did after the last clip that you guys just saw, I went in and took out the bleach. I shampooed it with the purple shampoo, and then I toned it about like 2 or 3 minutes afterwards because I needed to charge my battery camera. And I didn't get to time the toner for some reason. I was just like, I don't know what was happening, but I just was hungry and my mind was in like a different world. And I think I did about like 15 minutes of toning. The maximum is 30. And I went, when I was on the phone with my brother, I walked over to the park and I was sitting outside and I feel like it got a little bit lighter from that. But then I also went to the beauty supply store and I was like, do you guys think that it's like really platinum, and the guy was like, I feel like it's a little silver, but he said that he liked it, and he was like, if you want to tone it, you should do it, but wait a couple of days. And so I was thinking, I was like, honestly, for the safety of my hair and just for because it's so close to my scalp, I will wait. But I'm pretty okay with the hair. It is a lot of adjusting, even though I've been blonde before. I've been blonde 2 other times. Back in 2017 I was, and then 2019 I was. So like every 2 years I clearly go back to blonde. But I'm gonna rock this for the spring and summer, and we'll see how far it goes. A couple of my friends were like, wow, you did a really good job. I think I did a really good job too. I deep condition it. I also can do a protein treatment in a couple of days as my hair just like gets through it. But overall, it is pretty good. I feel like this is definitely, obviously, like I stated in the other parts of the video, if you have the money for a professional, please get this done by a professional, because it is a very extensive process. It is a little bit expensive, but it's expensive for a reason. And I just know that I could do it myself, and I followed the instructions. I did have to do different things in different ways, but overall I'm excited to have this. I will be back if you guys want to watch any of the shorts where you can see my styling videos or anything styling related will be on there. And if there's anything that you really want to see, please sound off in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe.